how crazy it is, but it's cool because it's one of those records that keep on giving. The other track on this thing is called Something Fish. What up? What up? What up? Davido is back, and he has a sound that I can only describe as taking the sound of the world and taking the sound of the continent and merging it together, putting it in a package, and giving it back to us, the rest of the world. And that's what kept echoing while I was listening to his new album called A Better Time, which takes just 54 minutes. Now, there's 17 tracks on this thing, so it's gonna take a while, but yeah, getting into it. First track, the first time I heard it, it's called Fam. I heard it and I was like, yeah, he's back, he's back, he's back. And that's how you start an album, that's how you introduce that you are back. And yeah, the second track called Joe signature Davido beat. The keys on this thing are sick, and yeah, the beat towards the end could have been used in another track because that's how crazy it is. But it's cool because it's one of those records that keep on giving. The other track on this thing is called Something Fishy, and the legendary ad libs, bro. The OBO Baddest, the legendary screams. It kind of sounds typical, but it never gets old. Like, you never get tired from hearing it. You never get tired of the bass beat that he always develops into something that you've never heard before. Holy Ground featuring Nicki Minaj is one of the standout features on this thing. Nicki Minaj comes through, she sings, she raps, and then she sings again, and she just bodies those beat. And I'm gonna get into detail about this towards the end on the versatility of American rappers. This is a slow Afrobeat type, not that slow, but you'd think that maybe a rapper would buckle under the pressure, but she kept up with it. I mean, mind you, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first African to feature Nicki Minaj. I mean, this is the lady that went toe to toe with the best selling hip hop artist of all time and stood her ground. This is the same lady that's been in the zone for the past 10 years. So, yeah, uh, Holy Ground. The other track is called Heaven, and it's exactly what it is. It sounds like a house banger. It's a feel good jam. It gave me the Jason Derulo don't wanna go home type of vibes, and yeah, there's some piano ish nyana there happening. You love to see that. Very special. It's just hit after hit after hit at this point, man. It's like, do I even have to do this? Yeah, he outdid himself, man, and it feels like a love letter to the kid on the. It's either here or here, but yeah, on the thing. Uh, the best again, man. The catchphrase, the screaming. Guys, Nigerian music is nice. I don't know what you guys want me to say, but yeah, Shopping Spree featuring Chris Brown was kind of a turning point for me here because maybe I'm not fair to measure it up against Blow My Mind because Blow My Mind blew everyone's mind. And I don't know, Shopping Spree doesn't really measure up. Maybe it'll grow on me, but I understand that as an artist, you don't want to sound the same as 2 years ago. But as an artist, you also need to level up because people are still gonna use the smash hit that you featured with one of the most versatile artists out there as a yardstick to what you have released now. Yeah, Sunlight, man. I like the beat switches. It hits you like a ray of sunlight. Tanana. Tanana is a playful song. It's really good. It's a bit of upbeat, crazy drums in there. The trippy, repetitive Tanana is also amazing. And yeah, it's always nice to hear Tiwa Savage. The other track is maybe it's one of the okay tracks. And trust me, there's a few. It's probably the only one. And then Lala, Houston, we have a potential club banger. When I first heard it, I was like, the song is too short, but then because the thing on the app didn't show the time, but it ended up being long and it was a really good track. Yeah, it's certified banger. I think if you played in the club, no one is gonna throw bottles at you. Yeah, it's a good track. So Crazy featuring Lil Baby. Back to what I was saying with versatility. I was interested to hear what he was gonna rap over this beat because it's not just really Afrobeat, but it's not really hip hop. It's trying to go both ways, but it's a really good beat. I didn't think there was a need for a rapper, but Lil Baby holds his own, and dude, the strings on this thing are probably gonna keep me awake tonight because they are fire. Like the last time I heard strings like this being good was probably Dirt by Florida Georgia Line, or I can't say Michael Jackson Bad because that's not the same strings, but that's how good the strings on this thing are. So crazy, yeah, featuring Lil Baby. Birthday Cake. If you're a big music fan, you would just hear that this is a Hit Boy beat. This is a Nas type beat, and punchlines on this thing, man. My editing software was supposed to bring up the lines here, but yeah, being a student sucks. And yeah, Nas, bar after bar, playful lines. Davido there with his singing and rapping ish also blends to the track. And I Got a Friend, man. I Got a Friend was an instant favorite. Shoma Josie and Maya, I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong. Mayabum, something like that. It was a beautiful track about them mentioning their friends, and they put a violin in an amapiano track. That's unheard of. They did it. They nailed it. It changes to house, Kwaito, Brown Dash esque, and yeah, it's a summer killer. Fade featuring Bella Shmurda. No relation to Bobby Shmurda, I'm assuming, and yeah, basically takes the base of the beat again and builds it up into something that you've never heard before. It sounds like the same instrument that was used in Lucius Lyon's Boom Boom Bang Bang. I don't know what the name of the instrument is. I tried looking for it, I couldn't find it. Yeah. On My Way is the last track on this thing, and wow, Sauti Soul never misses. You can remember him from Time Flies featuring Burna Boy, and dude, Nigeria has shown up this year. Burna Boy, Twice as Tall, this kid made in Lagos, and what do you call it? A Better Time. And I don't know, maybe someday we'll get a smash hit from all of them, or maybe a joint album. But as things stand, it doesn't look like we're gonna get that. But imagine if majority of the artists put their beefs or prides aside and made a track. Yeah, the world would be a different place. But anyway, I wish there was a pandemic minus people dying and minus people getting sick, because people are in their bags and they're making really, really good music. And yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Peace.
Step up in the building, I be shining so hard, it be blinded. Man, I put my work up in this bitch, I be grinding. Man, I'm